All right, Red Ghost Sports Talk. I'm your host, Red Ghost. All right, let's talk about Pete Carrol. Um, there's some questions going on around the league in the NFL and college. You know, we know USC don't have a quarterback, right? I mean, a coach, excuse me, and I think they got some interest in Pete Carroll coming back. I want to know what's your opinion, man. Should Pete Carroll go back to college after next year? Or should he stay with the Seahawks? My opinion, I think he should stay with the Seahawks. He's a great coach, man. He need to be in the pros. His talent, the type of recruits or drafting that he do, excuse me, the coaching staff that he brings around him, there's nothing but greatness, man. He brings the greatness out of players, individually. I don't know what's going on with Seattle right now. This year has been a rough year for them. They started off wrong. They didn't want to pay their players. A lot of them went to different teams from the defense. A few, not a lot, a few. I think like two players. They lost two players that went to other teams. They didn't want to pay Cam Chancellor. I think they should pay him. They still didn't pay him. They didn't come to an agreement to pay him what he's worth. They should pay him what he's worth next year or let him go to a team that will. Because they could use him. He's the heart of that defense. He's like the Ray Lewis of the Seattle Seahawks defense, Marshawn Lynch, I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe his age is catching up with him, wear and tear on his body for all that physical playing. He's starting to slow down a little bit. Defense starting to pay more attention to him. They swarm defense. They're swarming on him. They group tackling. They can't take him down individually, so they just group tackling him, get him to the ground. But I don't know. I think it's a disconnect on the Seattle Seahawks team this year. The coaching staffs, the players, they just not connecting like they used to. They don't seem like the same team from 2 years ago. But I want to know what your thoughts, man. Should Pete Carroll stay with the Seahawks, stay in the NFL, or should he go back to USC since they in need of a head coach next year? I think he should stay, man. I don't want him to go back to college. He's a good coach, man. Even if you go to another team in the NFL, he's gonna make that a playoff contender. So let's hear about your thoughts, what you think about it. We're gonna talk about some college football today, and this Red Go Sports Talk, baby. Grown man business.